Hey everyone. We're getting all set up for the stream.
Maya sangai.
Beyi lady ini ye chodo mau bebe chaga.
Because my love is always with me. The blues music is nice and listens to me.
Hey, what's up? So the email hasn't gone out yet, so no one's really here yet. They're gonna send out the email and then we'll get started checking out some of the products, at least this raw sound bundle. All right. So hello people that are here. Sometimes it'll show me yeah, it'll notify you on YouTube, but then I've got to wait till our guy sends out the email and then everyone just piles in so they get the email notification for it. So once that happens, we're going to go all in, check out. Right now I've got the raw sound bundle. That's our biggest one we have right now. Quite a few different libraries in that, so that's what I'm mostly going to show, I think, because there's a lot there. And then we can downloading the Vivum bundle as well. I think that'll be a fun one to look at. So this I had it as marimba, I think. So that's from African Colors. Quite a few different instruments there. But once everyone gets here from the email link, then we'll check that out more in depth. For those of you that are here, say hi into the chat. Let us know. Let me know how is everyone doing? Did you have a good week? Did you do anything new and exciting? Did you drink enough water? These are important questions. Stressed week at work. You know, I can relate. All right, the email was sent. So, yeah, I can relate to a stressy week at work because I got, I think, 8 videos done in the past 3 days. And I was filming one more before I started this. I've been up since 3:40 in the morning, and I'm trying to get everything done so that when I leave on vacation tomorrow, I don't have to worry. I'm gonna bring my laptop, but I know if I'm like, yeah, if I tell myself I'll get some work done when I'm on fucking vacation, I'll mean to, and then I'll be like, no, I'm enjoying myself too much. Hello, Shane. You would kill for that kind of stress. Well, that's not healthy. Man, I don't, Aquamarine is like the only one I've never used it. So I will look into that, but I have never, that is one that Johnny did when we first did it, and then we're doing it again. So this is the second time, at least the second time we've done it. And we already had video on it, so we didn't do one. So I've not used that one. Sad to say. Have you seen the other video that was put up for that? That library's freaking ginormous, 102 gigs. That's nuts. All right, hello everyone. It's still telling me I have 4 viewers. This thing isn't really updating. But we'll go ahead and slowly get started. It says I have four viewers right now, and there's like, you know, more people here. All right, well, David, I'll try to look into it. Maybe at least try to download a manual and write an article about it. There's only 3 days left. I don't know. I'll try, but no promises. So hey everyone, how's everyone doing? Today we're gonna be looking at, I think, mostly the Raw Sound World Colors bundle because that's such a big bundle. And then we're also might look at the Vivum bundle, which I'm actually downloading now. Because Jess did that video and I don't have it yet, but I have used Vivum before. They're older versions and I like them a lot. So what I've got loaded up now, I'm actually gonna open up YouTube on my iPad so I can like keep the chat up because I've got to multitask with 2 different windows right now. YouTube. Hey, did you guys know it tells me Audio Plugin Deals is live right now? That's crazy. I'm live right now too. So, besides that, how's everyone doing? The people that just got in, how are you guys doing? Hope you had a good week, and so on and so forth. So let's check out the Ross sound. We've got African Colors open here. Does anyone have this one yet or know anything about it? Let me view this here. All right. So if anyone doesn't know about Ross sound, they do a lot of like really good world instruments and percussion instruments. Their sounds are really raw, and they not only do they have playable samples like what I'm playing now, where each key is a separate pitch. They also have like loops and performances. I think the performances are what really set this library apart because they're just real raw material that they capture from all over the world, and a lot of it is stuff that is not available or has never even been sampled before. So African Colors, you know, you have some basic instruments like this, the kalimba. So let me make sure that's loud enough. So really nicely sampled sound there. I love the kalimba a lot, especially. I agree that the strength of the sample performance rather than the playable instruments. Yeah, so we'll get into that for sure. So that was the kalimba. You click right here in the center to change the instrument. So here we have a king flute. And mostly these are going to be fairly basic articulations, but they are nicely sampled. You'll hear it has that little half note or whole step going up there, a little accent there. We also have like a little kind of like basic sequencers. The volume sequencer there, which of course works better with the longer note, sustained note, and then a filter. You can hear it just gives that kind of glitched, gated effect. And then just some basic effects here. There is reverb here, so 3 different hall, giant, and then drums. So we turn that up, you hear the nice spacious sound there. Gives it a nice reverb sound. The kora here, which is of course another plucked string instrument. Not another, the first one. The kalimba is a little thumb piano. Give me 1 second. So again, nicely sampled. I turn the reverb up there. Hello everyone, I'm reading your guys' stuff. Yeah, I love Studio One. Hello Les. Muse, someone, let's see, what? Oh, so what do you do to enter the giveaway? We'll mention that once it's giveaway time. I will cue you in and you'll know. Oh, the unfinished zebra sound sets. I have a few of those. So this is the kora here from African Colors. So turn the reverb down, it's a bit more dry sound. And so those are some of the playable instruments. Now, the phrase play, the phrases, again, are some really unique stuff. And here you can hear we have vocals. So you're going to get, like, you never really know if you're going to get some vocals or drums, and they'll be mapped to different patches here, but also on the different octaves. So down here, Mama Africa, we have that, and then up here we have another vocal phrase. Now this is called phrase play because these are fairly playable, meaning that you hit a different key and it will change the pitch of that. So Mama Africa, Mama Africa, Mama. So you can Mama Africa do a harmony like that by playing these two. Mama Africa, Mama Africa. So just the phrase play is something I haven't noticed in any of their other libraries, but it slightly pitches each sample there. Yeah, I'm in the upstairs room today. Like I told you, I'm exhausted and I didn't feel downstairs. It's cold. Getting ready for vacation tomorrow. Got so much shit done. So here I am. I almost didn't even know if I was going to do this at all today. So there's the playables, phrases. Now we have the marimba, which is an instrument I love also. So that's the marimba. Again, really nicely sampled. Put reverb on everything. Okay, I'll reverb on everything. Hello, Arfo. Reverb does make everything better. Especially like that, that's nice. Turn on the volume in the filter sequencers. So turning on those sequencers again gives it a nice kind of spacey sound with that giant reverb. Really good sounding stuff there. So you can use that for, you know, more ambient sounds as well. All right, it's 2:50. I'm going to do the first giveaway here. Just catching up on the chat here. Okay, so how do we do giveaways? Someone asked earlier. So what you'll do is, don't start yet, but I'm going to type go into the chat, and I'll type these instructions out as well. But when I type go, everyone is going to type one number between 1 and 1,000. Only one number, please, or else it gets a confusing mess. And if you type more than once, you are disqualified anyway. So I say go, please type one number. Wow, I do typos today. Between 1 and 1,000. So everyone can just type now there into the chat now that you know the rules. And whoever guesses closest to our random number is going to win a $50 gift card to Audio Plugin Deals. It's nice and sunny out now. Earlier it was just pouring rain and it sucked. It was miserable. You know, I really love that giant reverb. Your nice soothing giveaway music. So that also kind of demonstrates that these libraries could be used for ambient soundscapes, EDM, kind of chill, down-tempo stuff, not just world music or cinematic, which is what I write, but that doesn't mean that you can't use them for other genres. I think everyone, or I hope everyone, has had a chance to type a number. I like convolution reverbs as well. All right, so go to our trusty Google random number generator and put my window capture of, oops, that's exactly what I wanted. It went away. Yeah. And there you go. 480 is our first number. Geez, I got so many windows here. I'm not sure. I don't think so, though. It looks like that would be it, 482. Lots of people close in the 400 range. Jahan. Audio plugin dot deals. So support at audio plugin dot deals for our winner there. And the Vivum bundle is now installing, so we're going to have that as well. All right. That's kind of creepy, actually. Let's go back to the hall reverb, turn it down. Okay, patterns. Let's check out the patterns. Give it a minute to load because it's loading from a very crappy external hard drive, a slow hard disk. So you see how long that is as I'm holding down the key. All I'm doing over here is playing my MIDI controller. So that'll just continue your loop as you hold down the key. That one's a bit more boisterous. This one's more like a top of the mix, just kind of the shakers and everything. You can hear one of those is a vocal. Kind of like a processed, not kind of, it's a processed vocal loop that they've combined like kind of a chant. So they're mapped to every single key here that's in blue, even the black keys. So if you get it, be sure to check every key, because sometimes they're only on the white keys. Oh, there's a different one. And you can kind of hear a background to that, like a bit of ambience and stuff, which is kind of like what I was saying about raw sound, how it's just very raw and makes you feel like you're completely in another place as opposed to a pristine studio, which is why I like them a lot. And then we have, these are single drums, so you can make your own drum patterns using these. This will probably sound like crap, but because that was what the kalimba melody I had earlier, which I've just translated to some drums. Double it up. And we have a repeating note too. Going on too much there. That's what happens when you copy and paste multiple layers of notes at the same time. Don't do it, kids. Don't do drugs. They go all the way. It's a nice range. Turn those down so we have like some varying velocities. That one is kind of like rattles a bit. Anyway, you get a nice variety of drum sounds there. High or shaker type sounds, and then a lot of individual solo instruments. That's the kind of dirty sounding one. And there's nothing down there, so I copied it down there for no reason. And that one is a culprit too. Where's that shaker? I like that. Now, usual tip for our, sorry, I just realized my editor is hidden behind my camera. So, usual tip for making these kind of patterns more realistic is altering the velocity so that it's not always the same, because that sounds like a robot playing a drum at the exact same velocity. So kind of think of it as how you would hit it. The ones in the middle are going to be a little less hard than the first hit or the last, or if you want to accent different ones, it totally changes the rhythm. So we're going to take that and copy and paste it into our next measure. So that's kind of a soft shaker sound. And so you have all that with all the velocities kind of relative to each other down there. So if you want to turn down the volume of all of them, just bring it all down, and they'll still stay relevant to each other as one is louder than the other. Then maybe a final, that really loud. So, how to make a drum beat. So you can use the patterns, or you can make your own, just like this. Oops. Go back to... You can add this on the upbeat, which adds even more of a groove. I'm getting too small here. I'm clicking the wrong notes. And copy that, copy that. And now we've got that kind of open hi-hat sound, or a louder shaker, on the upbeat. Anyway, and if you want to totally experiment, move that up or down half a step, because different drums will then trigger. There's a trick. Simply hitting up or down, and it shifts that rhythm up. Okay, that was fun. There's a little beat with hybrid or African colors. Mortal Kombat. Now, blues. This one is very interesting. Usually the raw sound stuff has been from more like Asian, Indian, Middle Eastern, African. This is the first one I think that they've done that is strictly American, which focuses on blues, which is actually really cool. So we have banjo. It's kind of like some of them are a more Delta blues sound, very old, the origin of the blues. So I'm using my pitch bend to do that with the harmonica. And honestly, harmonica is a really hard instrument to sample. And this doesn't have a legato or anything, but that actually is a very realistic harmonica for a sample. I only have heard maybe 5 sampled harmonicas because it's very hard to do, and some of them don't sound good at all. So you can do that sort of slow bending down, which is realistic on harmonica because you are moving it back and forth. There's no keys or anything like that. It's all done with the mouth. So that is a very common technique, and it sounds nice. Western blues stuff, I like that a lot. You have a solo bass, an upright bass. Actually, that might be an electric bass. I think that is an electric bass. That is an upright bass. And you'll hear as I hold the key, there is a little kind of pull off when the note releases. It's not just dun, it's doom. You hear that. That adds to that bounce when you're doing like. If you don't have to hold down the key that long, you can end the note earlier. But if you hold it on, it adds a little bit of accent, a little bit of a groove, a bounce to it. So, some phrases now. So there's the guitar solo, but that's a phrase. If you hold it down, you get the double notes and stuff like that. Strumming and stuff like that. Again, adds life and realness and rawness to the sound. And some of those are pitched. You'll notice this C. You can play those. You play them as an instrument, which each key being a different pitch. More of the harmonica. This is a short cut-off note. So combine those short notes via key switches with the long notes to get a more realistic performance. Let's get to the patterns of the blues. So you guys know me, you know I play guitar, so I love stuff like this. And it's very rare to see it in a contact library, honestly. So playing those different ones, oh, that was a nice lead coming in there. So you hear, you get different progressions with that. You can do some 12-bar blues and stuff using different keys there.
I'm crazy fool.
Now there,
I'm crazy.
you'll notice I'm turning up my tempo. This syncs to tempo.
I'm crazy full of moons and blues.
So some of them, like those vocals, you'll find a specific tempo range that sounds where it sounds perfect, and you can change that tempo a bit, 5 to 10 BPM up or down. But then any more, and you risk stretching that audio too much.
I'm crazy full of moons and blues. Oh, I had a wife, and I'm gonna howling at blue. Oh, howling at moon blues in the morning.
So there, I think 130 is where those were recorded at. No stretching artifacts or anything. So keep that in mind when you're playing it. So those are some of the patterns, phrase solos,
Crazy blues.
more of those vocals
Crazy blues.
that are pitched on each key. So we have 3 banks of patterns with this one. Oh no, we've got a low battery. We've got a low battery. The charger's down there. I can't reach it. I reached it. Let's do giveaway 2, guys, since we're taking a battery charging break. So that was Blues Blues again. All this part of the Ross Sound. What is it called? World Wonder, I think. Bundle. Yes, World Wonders bundle. This has the most products, so we can look at a lot of that today. So we're going to do giveaway 2. If you just joined us or you aren't familiar with our giveaways. Hi everyone who just joined. If you aren't familiar with our giveaways, what I'm going to do is ask everyone to type one number between 1 and 1,000 into the chat. When I type go, everyone can type that number, only one. Whoever gets as closest to our random number will win another $50 gift card. This is giveaway 2. We have 2 more to do after that. So you guys all ready? Let's go. Type those numbers, one number between 1 and 1,000 right there into the chat. And you have the opportunity to win another $50 gift card from Audio Plugin Deals. And I'm out of water. I'm out of battery and I'm out of water. This is a crisis. Crisis of massive proportions. So what do you guys think of this bundle? Are you enjoying it? I also just finished the Vivum bundle, which we can take a listen to, hopefully. There it is. Just downloaded it. It's ready to go. Right, double yikes, guys. This is a disaster. This is a disaster of epic proportions. Yeah, I really like the raw sound stuff, so I'm happy to keep checking it out, guys. Guys and gals. Organ, yeah, I like the organ a lot. I do not have the organ to show you guys today. That was given to Simeon just a few days ago. As you guys may have noticed, we have a new some new blog members team members to do our videos, and we have been implementing a new way of running it. So I am now managing everyone. You will probably see more of other people. I'm still going to do the majority of them. So if you like me, then you can celebrate. If you hate me, then you can feel free to say you hate me, and I'll give more to other people. But that's what you may have noticed. We have Marcus and Jess, who are some new team members. There's also a guy named James who has been doing a video here and there. Of course, Simeon. Everyone knows and loves Simeon. Amazing piano player. So a lot of our keyboard, our organs, our pianos, Simeon's always going to be covering those. There's Anders, who does some of the EDMs, very good at mixing. So every now and then we give him mixing plugins. And so Jess and Marcus are our new team members. And oh yeah, Simeon just uploaded a new video. All right, Marlon, you're typing numbers over 1,000. You've typed a bunch. So please stop doing that, because you're clogging up the chat, and that isn't cool. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Let me read this real quick. Do I do all the work alone? You type, chat, do the give. Yeah, this is me in my upstairs. This is me in my house, guys. This is just me. Wow. So do you guys think I should quit and give it all to Simeon? I'm serious. I don't know. 'Cause I get too many. I can't. I sometimes even say like I lack some of the time to like make a really good video to sell it. So okay. This giveaway is so yeah, I'm still gonna do the majority. I asked if I should quit, but I'm not gonna quit. I love being part of this team. Um, and I think what I wanted to do was introduce more people and be able to show different plugins in different ways because I'm not an expert in everything. I know I may think I am sometimes, but I'm not. Um, I'm not gonna quit, and if everyone said yes, maybe I'd be like, okay, I'll take a back seat, but uh, power to the people, right? Okay, giveaway. We have generated our second number, and that is going to be right there. 736 is number 2. Let's take a look at our numbers. Oh shit, you had 737. You might have got it. I'm not going to quit. No one's quitting. I love doing this, and right now I'm growing the team so that everyone gets the most out of everything. But I had still planned to do the majority of the videos, and I'm still managing everyone, so I am not going anywhere. I see you with that 737. I think you might have nailed it there, my friend. Oops, I copied your message and not your name. Sorry, man. Damn, you both did though. You're right. I thought you were kind of joking with me, Dan. You both had it. But it looks like who said it first? I'm scrolling through everything right now. Okay. Yeah, you did have it first. So that has been my tiebreaker rule when two people guess the same. Whoever hit it first is going to be the winner there. So that stands. All right. Hey, how does it work? I can all see mentioned numbers. So the second giveaway is now over, but that is how our giveaways work. So, on giveaway 3, we will fill you in on that, and you can participate and have a chance to win a $50 gift card for audio plugin deals. So as usual, overlooked support at audioplugin.deals. So like I mentioned earlier, you can tell how those will stretch to your tempo. And my leg is starting to like fall asleep. So patterns, phrases, patterns 3, vocal phrases. I've got to rearrange a little bit. Okay. My sitting cross-legged, my legs were falling asleep. Yeah, overlooked one because he he had it first. That is just my tiebreaker rule since day one. That's how I determine the winner. When two people type the same. Sorry, Dan. Do I know the are you talking about the EURZ? Are you talking about the one, the El Catan, I think? And I'd like to stand up, but I've got to do this. This is my main focus right now. That's how I feel, man. All right, so the vocal phrases. You can hear that this guy's like slightly humming it. So you get these vocal phrases again, very raw, in your face, real. Instrument phrases here, which is the slide guitar there, which might be a resonator guitar, which is different from an acoustic guitar. I think that's a resonator there. Often called a dobro for the brand name from Gibson makes those. Which has the metal slide on the finger played, that sound we all recognize. If you don't know how it's produced, now you do. More chord progressions for the blues there. So those should also be in the patterns. Excuse me. So the patterns will have like vocals and guitars and what else. This is just the instrument, so no vocals. Now long walks are something unique, which are in a lot of their libraries. And they're going to be very long. You can see I started to hold it, it just barely progressed. It's a very long phrase. So you can probably tell that the earlier guitar stuff was taken from that and placed into different patterns on a key. So you can also just take this, put it all out there, or export it to audio and chop it up and make your own phrases with it, or just use it as is.
It's a sad song.
So vocals there, and one of them was vocals along with guitar.
Gonna find me sad, you never gonna hear me sad, you never.
Female singer. But those are what the long walks are. They're going to be very, very long. Eastern clarinet. I like this one a lot. I really like that clarinet tone. It just captures everything I love about a clarinet, which is the sound of the reed, just the breath going through the instrument and everything, which sometimes samples, like especially orchestral samples, can be very a bit more pristine. You can hear the reed there and the air and everything. I really like that. You can also hear how the resonance changes in that instrument. Here the attack is sharper once you go up there. It's more mellow there because they're holding down more keys and the air has to travel through that whole instrument. It can't be as bright as when you're not pressing down any keys and the air can escape and give you a more immediate sound. I used to play saxophone, so I know all about that. It's just all about the physical feel of the instrument, which they've captured in the sample library, which I really like. Okay, and then we have the vibrato patch. Very expressive vibrato there towards the end. That's really cool. Again, this is called Eastern clarinet, so it's going to have like more of like that vibrato style was more like an Armenian duduk. I think that's how I hope that's how you pronounce that instrument. But it has a very warm, expressive sort of vibrato. You're not getting any royalties, Disney. Now here's the embellish, which again, I like the adding just kind of realism to it. Now, of course, it sounds silly when you play every note like that, so what you're going to want to do is use the key switches down here. Again, more gracefully, because I was doing that all in real time guessing. But the key switches down there will enable you to program in more realistic patterns because you have to switch from short notes, the embellish, maybe have a long note with that very pronounced vibrato and get a nice sound there. I love that. Absolutely love that type of sound. So you said I have a Romanian friend who plays clarinet just like that. Yeah, that's really cool. And that's what I like about this library, is that for me, I have every clarinet player I know personally does the either jazz or orchestral, and they're playing orchestra. So this is really cool because it is rare in this country, in America, it is rare to get those kind of sounds, especially from a sample library. So I like that a lot, that they're at least offering that. And it sounds very, very good. So again, maybe some of you might be, experiencing these libraries for the first time, and you can probably see how the patterns and those real performances are a huge part of what makes Ross sound so unique, is giving you those beautiful, very, emotive, expressive performances by real people and just captured and you can use for your projects. Stop making me want this. All right. We're done. Shutting it down. So, ritual vocals is sort of these chants, these, again, incredibly unique sounds from all over the world. And these are going to be maybe chanting or singing, but they're going to sound like this. There's the male and female harmonizing. I do not know what they're saying, but it's called ritual vocals because they were captured from around the world for various rituals, whether it be religious ceremonies, cultural ceremonies, anything like that. It's pretty cool. Solo reflections is going to be pads based on the vocal material, but it's going to have more of a soundscape type sound. And we can add that giant reverb. Very beautiful there. A bit atmospheric, kind of moody and ambient as well. So that patch is called Solo Reflections here in Ritual Vocals. This is an instrument they do provide you with sort of a low droning sound, which goes perfectly with those vocals. Solo overtone. Now this is stuff that hello, Norse Music. Steele's production. We give away $50 gift card for the audio plugin deals, so you can use it on anything. We're just looking at a contact instrument now, which is one of the ones we have on sale. So this is where I am very, very fascinated with, is overtone vocals, often used in Mongolian throat singing, which you can hear. They're singing from their lungs and making the sound with their voice box. They're also creating a second overtone, which they can then control with the shape of their mouth and their chest and breathing. And it really is like that kind of whistling sound. And so they control that with the shape of their mouth and everything, and with their lung control. And it gives you that kind of whistling, and then it sounds like there's a filter on it. The kind of, it's fascinating stuff. Yeah, this one right here is for the Contact Full version. So I know a lot of you are going to be familiar with the Pentatonics, the a cappella group, but this is a side fact. The Avi Kaplan from that group, he's not in it anymore. He was their bass singer, but he can do some really amazing stuff where he can, and in live performances, he sings with overtone vocals only, where he will make sort of a bass drone and then change the pitch of the overtone and be able to sing songs with it. So that level of control is just insane, but really cool stuff. Now we are on Slavic vocals, which I like a lot. So these are phrases, but you can sometimes get two that harmonize well with each other. Like that. So different phrases are programmed to different keys as usual. So this instrument is called Sofia Phrases, and we have Sofia solo, and then two of them singing at once. Giant reverb again. So that sample is pitched down, so that's two women singing, but when you play that low octave, it almost gives it a church, or like a Gregorian monk type sound. Which, that sounds really cool. Yes, this will go well with Vocalisa, which is a Slavic women's choir. So this is the sort of soloists. And then we have Sofia Phrases, duo phrases, two of them at once, and then Vida Phrases, which was our first singer we showed you on the solo. So turn down. So you have two separate singers there, as well as them singing at once. So you have some more variety with that. You got a nice range. All right, let's do giveaway 3. Well, here's your chance, Arfo, our friend Arfo. So, if you're new, like the person who asked before, how we do our giveaways, when I type go into the chat, please type one number, just one, between 1 and 1,000 into the chat. Whoever guesses closest to our randomly generated number is going to win a $50 gift card to Audio Plugin Deals. And you can buy this. You can use it on whatever you want. If you don't have contact, don't buy this. Contact full, you can buy whatever. And you guys can go and type those numbers now. Joe Strain, what town in Missouri? That's actually where I grew up. That's where I started playing instruments too. Richland, Missouri. Do I know where that is? Okay, so you were in the center. I was in St. Charles, St. Peter's, which was about 45 minutes away from St. Louis. So yeah, I grew up there, going to Cardinals games at Old Busch Stadium, all that stuff. I loved it there. Marion Marlon Salvatore. You keep typing all those different numbers, so you will not win. I'm looking out for you because you're never going to win. Yeah, I absolutely, Tony Iommi was one of my first people I really started to emulate and learn from on guitar. Tom DeLonge from Blink-182, Billy Joe from Green Day, Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath, and of course James Hetfield from Metallica. When I was 14, 13 or 14. Okay. So that's what happens when you keep typing in, like, when I tell you not to. It just gets annoying, man. So you've been timed out, and if you keep doing it, then we'll just, like, kick you. I don't know, man. If you want to participate, it's fine. I'm more than happy to do that. Um, you know, just don't be a jerk. All right. Yeah, that's cool you live in St. Peter's. That's where I grew up, and I loved it there. Absolutely loved it. So, 820, not that far off from the last one, is going to be our third giveaway winner. Where'd you all go? All right, so 820 is the winning number. Let me say it. Dave, don't know if you can say, but which Slavic vocal library do I prefer personally? My favorite for that kind of sound is Rhodope 2 from Strezov, because that has the most, like, the best polyphonic legato and stuff. But Vocalisa is also amazing. If I would have bought Vocalisa first, I would say that. So Rhodope 2 is just my first one, so that's what I'm most used to. Vocalisa is really nice. So see, Vitali has 825, which is 5 off. If you guys see anyone closer, then feel free to put that there in the chat. I believe that would be it. Yeah, I saw you with 888. This time Vitali is going to only be 5 off. So he is our winner today. So that is the winning number is 820. Vitaly, please email support@audioplugin.deals. You can just copy and paste that message and just say, hi, I won. All right, let's do our fourth and final one. We've been here over an hour already. Oh, sorry, Arfo. Yeah, our number this time was 820. That must be a real bummer because you're like, I never won and you know I need to win a giveaway, and then yeah, sorry about that. B-Man 50 cents. So up for grabs in our giveaways is a $50 gift card. So you can use that on anything. I thought you did win once. You can use that on anything. Your $50 gift card, if you win, you can use it on anything in the audio plugin deals, with the deals or the shop. If someone wins and doesn't know what to buy, you know, I am familiar with pretty much everything in the shop. And if you guys are new here to audio plugin deals as a whole, we have lots of deals. So right now we have 8, and we have a freebie. The freebie I just got this morning, and actually was working on that video right before the stream started. So we have 8 deals. If you don't like any of the deals or none of them really speak to you, you can hang on to it and use it if you find a deal that you do like, or you can go here to the shop. And the shop is going to hold more discounted products. They're not going to be as deeply discounted as the main deals, but they will be cheaper than buying them elsewhere. So take a look through that. Those will be kind of categorized by, instrument type, format. So if you don't have contact retail, then you can click contact player, which is the free version. Just a little heads up for everyone if you are new here, even if you're not new here and you didn't know that. So just some stuff there. So art, collectibles, restorations, and hobbies. Today, all I looked at, because there was so much there, and it's also a really nice product, was the World Wonders from Raw Sound. There is the link for that. Can you use the voucher in combination with reward dollars? I think so. All right. Chip, no, you can only use one gift card in a single purchase. Oh, you can? I don't even know that. I don't get gift cards and I don't try to use them. So is it where would you go? Okay, so let's do our final giveaway. Then we can, people who only want to be here for the giveaways can leave. And if you have any music questions about libraries or whatever, we will discuss that after. I do have to get off sooner rather than later because, again, vacation tomorrow, a lot to prepare. It's the final countdown. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. and you can go. Steele's Production says, finally. You know what? You can just get out. You know what? Usually I actually talk even longer, or like show off even more products, and sometimes we're here for like 3 fucking hours. So I'm doing everyone a favor. If you don't have any interest in the plugins, I know you were, dude. So was I. If you don't, I try to get those done like quickly. So if you don't have, anyone doesn't have any interest in the plugins, then they can leave, because a lot of times we just talk shop about music and stuff. So the final product in that bundle from the Raw Sound was Sounds of Mesopotamia. I have never heard of a sample library that tried to cover Mesopotamia. Sounds great. So that is a ney, which is a wind flute instrument. Very airy sound, as you could hear. Solo drums. So they're kind of like a little a triplet there. Long performances. You guys ever played Civilization games? Specifically the 6th one. That just reminds me a lot of the score of that. I love that kind of music. Nigel Dara prematurely ended this. You're good. I swear I'm not like insane. Like, you can only enter, if you entered like the number before I type go, all good. I just don't like when people do it over and over. After like 2 warnings, then it's just annoying. So everyone here is totally cool. Almost every weekend I play Civ 6. You know what I've been playing lately? Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, I love Civilization 6 and 5. Okay, so how is Marley? Marley's very, very good. Marley's actually coming on vacation with us, everybody. So Joe Strain, I didn't demo those today, but you are in luck, because our new team member, Marcus, did a video for the Elka Twin 61, which it's gonna start playing, so no, I think I stopped it before it started. Joe Strain, this is, and I will get to the giveaway, I promise, I didn't forget. This is the video for you're Khajiit Nightblade, I'm a Stamblade. So there you go. That's the video for the Elka Twin. And then we also have a video for the, let me turn this on. For the other one you asked about, Aquamarine. So simply go to our homepage, click the deals, go to Aquamarine by Muse. I believe Johnny did that one. So here you go. Just scroll down and you'll be able to listen to Aquamarine. And there's also going to be some other videos there, so you can hear what that sounds like if you aren't sure. Now, let's see. Final number, 470. Yeah, I seen your 420. Andrew Ernst has 476. I feel like people always type a lot of 400s. Every time. I see more 400s than anything else. Yep, that's you, Andrew. You win. You win a chicken dinner. So there is the email for you. That makes sense. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you guys for joining. Does anyone have any questions? After the giveaways, usually we just hang out, people ask questions and stuff. Chip says, I love Brian, like every time. Thank you, Chip. Oh, thank you for the vacation wishes. Yeah, Marley's coming with us on vacation. We will be on a cabin on the ocean. Okay, everyone should love Marley. I think everyone loves our audio plugin, Poochie. Let's see if I have any recent pictures of her. Of audio plugin Poochie. Here's our audio plugin Poochie on her way to Dunkin' Donuts. Today. There's our audio plugin Poochie. Oh, I'm sad for her though. Her friend, she had a friend named Banana Man at our Dunkin', who would always offer everyone bananas, and he absolutely adored Marley, and she came to see him literally every day. And we would get an old-fashioned donut just for Marley, and he would always give it to her through the window. And there's even like a picture of Marley on the drive-through, up on the silver outside the drive-through window. There's also like Banana Man stickers and stuff. Like everyone kind of knows this guy is a local legend pretty much. But he just went back home to India for 5 months, and like we were so sad. We gave him a card with Marley's paw print on it and everything. So she's gonna fucking miss Banana Man. But yeah, Marley does love to swim, and the other one doesn't. Cole, the black one, he will sink like a stone. So it's gonna be a lot of fun though. So yeah, thank you guys for joining, for well wishing our Marley. Marley is a German Shepherd golden lab mix. So thank you so much everyone for wishing me a good vacation. I did get like 8 videos done, so you continue to see videos from me that were all recorded within the past few days probably. But also, we have our capable team, if anything should arise, that they can help me out with that too. What do you guys think of our new vloggers, Jess and Marcus? Jess did the Vivum bundle as well as the Book of Sounds, and then Marcus did the Elka Twin video that I actually pasted there in the chat. So all right, thanks Arfa. A coma induced for about 2 weeks. Yeah, like I had like some extra stuff to get done, and you kind of don't want to do it. But and I tell myself I'll just bring my laptop and I'll get some stuff done there. And no, fuck no, I won't. You would mean to, but I wouldn't. I'd be at the beach, running with the family. Thank you everyone. Marcus was really good. Jess is a total winner. She really gets across what it is like to use the library engine. Well, thank you for that. I like to hear the feedback. If there's something you think anyone could improve on, we're open to that too. I'll probably give you like a snarky comment if you comment on a video and just like say some smart ass stuff. I'll be like a smart ass right back. But in reality, I will take what people say to seriously and try to improve if I can. All right, so thanks everyone. Looks like there are no more questions about any of the deals or anything. Again, if you'd like to go and see any of the other videos, audioplugin.deals, and then just go here. You'll be able to see all of the deals right there and nice countdown timers. Also, you can check out the blog, which, okay, my friend's been messaging me. You can check out the blog. I just posted one of AudioFire, or the Urban Empire. So if you want to read more about what we personally think of the products, instead of just what the manufacturer says, I always try to do that here in the blog. So Jess tells you what she likes to use the Vivum bundle for. I said what was good with the Empire, Image Sounds, Urban Empire. So there's always something there too. So looks like that's about it. Hope everyone enjoyed this one. Thanks for all the feedback. Thanks for all the well wishes. And I'm sure when I get back, you're going to get all these pictures of Audio Plugin Pooch and Audio Plugin Pooch 2 and me and my family on the beach. So hope you guys have a good week as well and a good weekend. And I will see you guys in 2 weeks. I'll be back in time for the next stream. So mark your calendars, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much.